Swinging a soft liner. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
In now is Adam Eaton, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Avoids these Braves as they take the field here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 14 homers, and the RBI count at 35. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem is that I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The next 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Batting second, third baseman number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 7 homers and 28 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here after that 2-run bomb. Another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from SunTrust Park. It's 3-0 Washington. Joe Ross will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now batting, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Lifetime against Joe Ross. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. Here he comes on 2-0. And a changeup right down the middle.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's set. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
At the plate, Ryan Schimpf has come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 is called a strike as he pulled the bunt back.
2 strikes.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Inciarte over at second. Markakis on at first with nobody out. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they've got to hope that Ender Inciarte's struggles don't last long. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's 0 for 7. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Nationals 3 and the Braves nothing. Weeders now. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked.
hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Ross. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Ross, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
The left fielder, number 2. Adam.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Adams. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, as he rips it on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nationals get a run on the double by Bryce Harper. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 4-0 Washington. Striding in, Lane Adams. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First delivery to him on the way. Right there, Murphy at second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And quickly there are 2 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail here 4-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Daniel Murphy.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Markakis is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Dribbled up the line. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Scott Kazmir, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Scott Kazmir.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder, number 11.
So with 1 gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days. And we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Turner into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here's the 2-1 home. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters as we begin the top of the 4th.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
On the mound, 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Striding in now for the Nats, Joe Ross. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
now batting, short pitch, Ray Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. To first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Washington leads this one 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Schimpf. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Eaton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Eaton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Washington, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Down the line. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
No strike.
The 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Three and 0 now. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch. And that one right down Main Street. Zimmerman on second. Murphy on at first with two down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a three-run blast to deep center here. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. Middle of the night here at SunTrust Park. It's the Nationals 7 and the Braves nothing. Riding in Lane Adams. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum go and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Rendon. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The batter, first baseman, Charlie Culberson.
Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Bouncer up the middle. Turner loves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Rendon is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Peter Moylan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Matt Wieters will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
The 3-0. There's a fastball taken on the inner half for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 3-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Joe Ross, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Moylan, the former Royal, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Washington, shortstop, Trey Turner.
In now, Trey Turner, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now is Adam Eaton. Let's still watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, He's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Now the 2-0. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Nationals 9 and the Braves nothing. Kurt Suzuki is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 1 home run and 5 driven in.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Back here at SunTrust Park, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Sam Freeman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Freeman.
In now for Washington, Daniel Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Anthony Rendon.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he can take you out of the ballpark.
The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss. Bases are empty, one man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Culberson into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Center fielder number 3, Michael Taylor.
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Now at the plate, Ryan Schimpf. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. The 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Danny Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Danny Santana.
Right there, Murphy at second. Played on the backhand. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 9-0. Lucas Sims enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in now, Matt Wieters. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-2. The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Visiting Nationals holding the lead here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the game. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Joe Ross. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Sims, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. The 2-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 2-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Markakis coming on, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Nationals on top, 11-0. Standing in, Lane Adams. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Adams gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. Soft liner towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 11-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Daniel Murphy.
Arodys Vizcaíno comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. One to Rendon. Popped him up. Schimpf has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Schimpf brings it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 11-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. After it is eaten. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
The batter, third baseman, Ryan.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf shoots this one to first. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Freddie Freeman will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 1-0 home. Lined hard toward right center. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Ross wins his 3rd of the season. Scott Kazmir allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
And remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.